Hi, I am coming back to you with a video about my absolute favorite apps. So, everybody uses apps. Who doesn't use apps? You use apps on your phone to make life easier for certain things that you want to do. So, I have 3 apps that are my absolute favorite. I've been using them for a long time, and I wanted to show them to you. The first app that I'm going to talk about is for moms. If you have a baby or if you're pregnant and you're about to give birth, you need this app, especially if you're very organized like I am. The app is called Feed Baby. With Feed Baby, you can record diaper changes, feedings. When they get old enough to eat solids, you can record the solids that they're eating. You can record medication if they're taking any medication, whether if they're sick or whatever. The app looks like this. If you breastfeed, it's perfect. When you breastfeed, it's sometimes you don't remember which breast you used last, and you need to alternate. You can't be on one. You shouldn't be on one breast all the time. So you want to alternate breasts. So sometimes you forget. I know they have like bracelets that you can switch from arm to arm, but there's nothing easier than this. And this will even tell you every 2 hours to feed the baby again. So basically what you see right there is you can press L for left breast, you can press R for right breast. And then if you bottle feed, you see the icon right there. And then if you're spoon feeding, you see the icon there. And then you can also, like I said, you can record diaper changes, whether they were wet or if they pooped or both. You can also record when they sleep. I didn't actually use this app because they sleep so much, so off and on, and but if you like to record how long they've slept, you have that option. You can also record when you pump. That's amazing because you don't always remember when was the last time you pumped. So you can keep track of if you pumped your right breast or your left breast, or if you pumped both at the same time. Like I said, medications, you can chart their growth. You can keep a little journal. You can track when you've given them baths, what vaccinations they've had, their temperature, everything. So this app is life for anybody with a baby. The second app that I'm going to talk about is called Period Tracker. This is how I found out I was pregnant with both of my children. Period Tracker, this is what it looks like. I tell everybody to get this. Wow. My business is all out there. It says that my period is due to start in 15 days. So basically you just open the app and record when you started your period. So if you started today, you just go to the calendar and you click that you started your period today. Then you can, through the duration of your period, it'll just keep going, and then let's say it stops on Friday or something. That's a short period, but let's say it stops on Friday, then you just click and say that it stopped on Friday, and then it'll reset and tell you how many more days you have until your period is set to come again. So this is what it looks like. You can also record, this is what I love about this app, you can also record when you've had sex. That is crucial because if you're not trying to get pregnant, or if you are trying to get pregnant, this thing lets you know when you're ovulating and everything. Where you see, okay, I'm having some recording difficulties, but I am back. I'm going to try to just pick up where I left off at. This app was what helped me to realize that I was pregnant both times that I was pregnant. When I was pregnant with my first son, I was trying to get pregnant, so I was able to look and see when I was ovulating and when I was fertile, and I made sure I had sex during those times, and I got pregnant. And then with my second child, I wasn't trying to get pregnant at all, but the app told me that my period was 8 days late, and I was like, oh crap. So that's when I realized, again, that I was pregnant. So this app is life. There's other stuff in there also that I don't use. You can record your moods, symptoms, things like that. If you want to use that, that's awesome. I've never used it. I basically just use it to record my period and when I've had sex. The last app, everybody in a relationship, everybody married, dating, just fooling around, should get this app, you and your partner. It's called Desire. Now, basically, Desire is a game where you dare each other to do things that you probably wouldn't normally do. You probably wouldn't even think to do this stuff. So, as you can see right now, I am winning. This is my husband and that's me. I have over 1,200. He has over 1,100 points. Basically, you dare each other to do things. So you can write the dares yourself, or you can use the dares that are already a part of the app. An example, I dared my husband. Sorry, my husband dared me. It says basically, it's cold everywhere. I need a hug and a kiss and some hot chocolate. Would you help warm me up so I can turn you up? I didn't do it, so I didn't do it in time enough, because you can give your partner a certain amount of time to do it. So if you can see those red zeros, that means that it timed out. So I'm going to lose points because I didn't do it. You can give up to 14 days to do any dare. You can give as little as an hour. Now, another example, I dared my husband to watch a romantic movie that we watched when we were first falling in love, just to rekindle the whatever. So he has 4 more days to complete this challenge. If he completes it, he gets points. If he doesn't, he loses points. This app is amazing. You can do dares that are very light and airy and not too crazy. For instance, I recently dared my husband for us to each write 3 things that we were leaving in 2017 and would not bring with us into the new year. We wrote those 3 things down, 3 things each. We put them inside of an envelope, and then we ripped it up when the new year came. We ripped it up as soon as the clock changed over to 2018. So now in 2018, we're not allowed to talk about those things or just whatever it is. We have to leave it in the past year. So some of the dares are easy like that, kind of smooth, just, whatever. Other dares can be very raunchy. It might be something as crazy as have sex on the top of the car or something like that, or, whatever. A dare that we've done a few times is, and I like this one, is while you're at a party, sneak off into the bathroom or sneak off somewhere where nobody can see you and make out. That's fun because nobody knows you're doing it. You guys know that you're doing the dare, and it's just something fun to do, and it makes you step outside of your comfort zone and do stuff that you wouldn't normally do. Another dare that my husband gave me that was kind of funny was we were at a dinner party, he told me to laugh obnoxiously loud so that everybody can see me. So I whispered to my sister and I said, pretend that you told me a joke and I'm gonna just start laughing. So I did it and everybody was staring at me, and the only people who knew I was doing the dare was me and my husband and then my sister, because I told her. So it was really funny. You can dare each other to do pretty much anything. So there's other little, there's dare your partner, and then your partner dares you. Then there's other little things. If you shake the app, then you can send what is called an e-love. And they're basically these short little messages. They are labeled hot, love, compliment. The hot ones might be like, I can't wait to undress you tonight. The compliments might be like, you look so sexy this morning. They're already like stored in the phone. Is there anything else I need to tell you about this app? It has its own messaging feature, so I don't know what that says, so I don't want to show. It has its own messaging feature, so if the dare says, send me a picture of you naked while you're at work or something crazy like that, you don't have to send it through your regular texting app. You can send it through this app, and it's private and it's stored in there, and people, just in case you don't, people might be in your phone or whatever, it's a good thing. There's a lot of other little features. You can get badges and you get points to unlock other categories. All that stuff you can see when you download the app. But for now, let me just show you this one more thing. When you do go to Dare Your Partner, there's categories. So the first one says love sensations. We have role play and fantasy. We have kitchen dares. We have video call, camping, all these different categories, and then the dares are related to that category. Take a selfie, massage, things like that. So each category has a list of dares under it. I think this app is something that everybody in a relationship should get. It has really helped strengthen our relationship. It's helped us to explore ourselves sexually and just as people in general. So those are my 3 favorite apps: Feed Baby, Period Tracker, and Desire. Please go get those apps. If you get them, let me know how you like them and, you know, what your partner thought about it, or if they helped you, or if you think they're just completely crappy, which I seriously doubt you will, because they are amazing apps. Everyone have a blessed day. Thank you for watching my video, and later.